I don't need your legal advice. Jonathan wants Keyamo. Kalu over speculated 2027 bid. Okay now. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has criticized Minister of Aviation Festus Keyamo San and legal scholar Professor Chidi Kalu for opposing a speculated 2027 presidential ambition, warning them to stay away from his political decisions. Keyamo and Kalu had urged the People's Democratic Party (PDP) not to hand its ticket to Jonathan. Why? Why would they say that? Arguing that his return bid could face legal obstacles since he has already been sworn in twice as president. But in a statement issued on Monday by his brother Azibaola Robert, Jonathan dismissed their concerns, stressing that his eligibility is not in doubt and that he does not need unsolicited advice. Robert said, writing on his verified Facebook page, "Dear Festus Keyamo San, Chidi Kalu Prof, I greet both of you. For the records, 3 of us are lawyers. We were all pro-democracy activists in the 90s, and I was a better activist than both of you combined." Rule number 1, do not offer legal advice where none is solicited. GEJ PDP has numerous more cerebral, more experienced sons at his disposal who give him sound, unblemished professional legal advice. That will be you, Abi, because you're a better activist than the 2 of them, Abi. Please note, GEJ is 100% constitutionally and legally qualified to contest if he chooses to. If he decides not to yield to the overwhelming cost to run, it will not be because he is unqualified. Your unsolicited legal view is not of any concern to him and will never be. Don't waste your precious time dwelling on this, or should I schedule a meeting so you can be properly educated on the subsisting court judgments on the matter, one of which your party APC was a party to? Robert added in a lighter tone, this is not a confirmation that GEJ is running, though. Although Jonathan has yet to make a formal declaration on the 2027 race, his rumored ambition has already drawn reactions from political opponents who argue that a return bid could jeopardize the South's chances of retaining the presidency. For now, he remains uncertain whether the former president will join the race, but the early debate signal an intensifying battle over zoning, eligibility, and succession ahead of the 2027 election. Oludare Ayodele says, GJ, or what is your name? Stop deceiving yourself. You want to come back to become Pepe to Fulani again. Better sit down. They chop your loot. Madimane says Keyamo should go and sit down. Let him enjoy his money. Quietly, he has gotten what he was looking for and allowed Nigeria to breathe. Is it Keyamo you are talking about, or Jonathan? Chidi Eburu says APC they fear. They fear. They really fear. They cannot hide it. They fear. Chidi Eburu says Keyamo will not win any case as lawyer. Bazi says Keyamo is an hypocrite. Was he not the one who was acting as a human rights activist? So he's fighting for his stomach. Kema says no true Nigerian wants Nigeria as president again. We credible president of people, for the people, and by the people. Okay. And there's no person than Peter Obi, a transparent man with integrity, philanthropist who thinks more about the poor and for better Nigeria. The only governor in the southeast or even in Nigeria who didn't bother to go for Senate after his tenure. Peter Obi is not corrupt, greedy compared to other selfish and corrupt governors who quickly jumped into political appointments. Kenny Imbo says if GEJ eventually emerged as a presidential candidate of any party, aside from APC, then there will be no need for Obi to contest because his vote will be divided, and it will be the advantage of APC and Tinubu as an obedient. I wish GEJ would not contest in 2027. I have the feeling that Tinubu's camp is behind the persuasion on GEJ to contest in order to make things easy for Tinubu in 2027. And that might be their plan, but it will not work. I'm sure it won't work. LW says, do we have any legal system in this country? Ask me. Kemake says, Jonathan should just go and sit down and forget about coming again in 2027. If I may ask, what is it that he left or forgot in presidential villa that he wants to go and collect now? After many years. My question to him is, what did he do for Easterners after his one tenure in office? What a big shame that he couldn't build the Enugu-Port Harcourt Express Road while in office. Rather, he threw all his attention constructing and building new roads to the northern part, but couldn't build the east-west road, and the northerners still later betrayed him. It is well. Peter Onyeleche says, don't mind this proud Keyamo. Odinkalu could be tolerated because he is more open and more sincere than Keyamo. Keyamo does want JJ to come back. Okay, Keyamo does not want JJ to come back and send his master packing from Aso Rock in 2027. ATV Dalfa says Nigeria needs Goodluck Jonathan to contest 2027 election. We are ready to support Goodluck Jonathan. How many of you are there? Kennedy Joseph says Tinubu, it is shameful you can't defend yourself with the seat you claim to be better than. Or gas 19% to 150% increase, no opinion from Keyamo. Fuel pump price 10% to 150%. Keyamo, no opinion. Look for available lagoon, jump inside. Voila. Yakubu Jekeri, Jonathan should not be confident of being elected into office by 2027. Electors and politicians are crafty and clever in making their remarks. Then Sabi. Apostle of the Most High God says, Jonathan Ebele, good luck. You have done your bit and best. Remain honorably retired, sir. Don't be deceived into the presidential race again. Because it may dent your integrity and destroy your legacy. That's my 2 pence anyway. Abi. If he listens or not, that one is up to him. Chris Egwato says, GG claims to be a better activist. How? A man that lacks political will. That's his brother talking now. He's not the one that says he's a better activist too. It is his brother. To call his subordinate and his appointees to order, let alone to implement any good policy he claims to have. GJ was the reason Buhari came and destroyed the economy that Tinubu has laid to rest. Emeka says, some of us who are not learned interpret the law more than the so-called learned men. GJ is qualified and should contest if he so desires, and amendments cannot take retrospective effect. Emmanuel says, so Obedient Movement and ADC and APC coward are afraid of GJ, and this is to tell you that AAPO and BAT are all regional bigots, nothing to offer Nigeria. Unfortunately, most commentators have nothing to show for their support. All now power they want, like PNB, who wasted 8 good years for nothing and got paid and got medical treatment abroad on Nigeria taxes money. As long as we keep choosing our leaders on tribal sentiment, it is well. Isi Jaka says, I beg, leave the man to drown. The dog that will get lost will not hear the hunter's whistle. Okay, now. Anthony Bashe says, make Jonathan come out and declare his ambition to run for president. You deserve 8 years. Also, it is your right. And listeners, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.